So there you have it. Those are the 5 tips and also a bonus tip for you regarding eating. So why am I sharing this and why is it important? And really it's important because eating is a basic human universal need, all the way from birth all the way to this present moment as an adult. This feeling of hunger will always be there. You need to satisfy it. Everyone from all background needs to satisfy it. And then when we satisfy it, we need to eat again in a few hours. So this hunger or this suffering will continue and follow you for the rest of your life. This is important because when we train ourselves, when we understand the purpose of eating, when we have a healthy relationship to eating, then it can affect our whole world in a healthy way. What comes to mind for me and why this topic rings so personal is just because my background, like I said, working as a licensed marriage and family therapist. One of the contexts that I had the luxury of working in was the group home with the foster kids aged 12 to 18. And because it was a state-owned facility, we would get funding by the state, and what that means is that the meals that they have, it's fully funded and supported. So then every single day, the kids get their meals, they eat, not even mindfully. Some things they would open it, taste it, and then throw it away. And for some of our clients then, they won't even clean their plates. When they're with their friends, then they're just talking. They're not even realizing of how grateful am I to have a meal on the table. So again, this training, if you don't pay attention to it, it can just go over your head and you miss the opportunities. Also, with all the people that I worked with in the therapy world, also the people that I get a chance to see within the retreats, I see many issues regarding mental health, specifically with eating disorders. Some people then get into a negative or unhealthy relationship where they will starve themselves. They will cut calories. And then just because they want to look a certain way, they feel that they're not pretty enough. Then they use food for the wrong reasons. When I'm sad and I'm grieving, let me just eat because this is comfort food. When I'm lonely, let me eat. When I want to gain muscle and look buff, let me eat. And again, this relationship, when it's not fully understood, can lead or take us down the path of many issues down the line. And I've seen so many young people and even adults also that does not have this healthy relationship. But again, go back to the basics. Use food for its intended purpose, and especially for parents with young children, teach them this. I know we teach them the 5 basic food groups. That's important also. But when we teach them this foundation of what is food used for, how do we have a healthy relationship, this will translate to other areas of their life. Also, this is key because since this is a basic human need, it can be attached with greed. It can be attached with this craving, and if it's not checked, then for us we can fall into this unconscious way of being, which is I just get my needs met. If I want this, I get this. If I want that, I get that. And we just go instant gratification and instant gratification. So hopefully we can all come back to the basics and use it to sustain your body so you can continue to take care of yourself. You can continue with this to develop yourself, to take care of your family, to pursue your hobbies and your goals, and to sustain your life. But don't make it where food is such a big centerpiece and it can take up so much time. But again, this is just the lens from the monastery. Then a follow-up question that I get asked is, how come monks are so peaceful? And well, one way is, well, many answers, such as the mindfulness training, our precepts, the meditation, and so on. But eating is also a big part of it. And like I said in the beginning, my relationship with food is so different now. And in this moment, I just eat just to sustain me. And it's not even a big deal. If there is a certain type of food, great, I'll eat it. And I'll pay attention and be mindful. If there is not a certain type of food that I enjoy, it's okay too. Again, what is it for? But keep training yourself mindfully. So there you have it. That's a lot, but I know the people who are watching, there are many different lifestyles out there. There are foodies, there are people who live for food, and again, not to judge your life, but simply I just wanted to present a new perspective, a different perspective, and for those who are interested in training themselves, then you can use some of these techniques in your life. This is the training we do in the monastery. And again, if you're a householder and you live that lifestyle, not good or not bad, but we can again learn from one another. And this is just one more tool to put into your arsenal. So I hope this is helpful. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this, and blessings and greetings to you all the way from Thailand. And I hope you all are safe. Satu.